Hi, the next concept is the third type of plant tissue, that is called dermal tissue. What is dermal tissue? See, it is outer covering of the plant body. See, skin is a outer covering of the animal body, whereas plant consists outermost layer, that is called dermal tissue. Okay, outermost layer of the plant body is called as dermal tissue, which gives a protection. It gives a protection from parasites and microorganisms. Okay, it do not allows air and water even. That is about dermal tissue. Actually, this dermal tissue is a single layer, but it shows variations. Different types of variations are there. Yes or no? What are those variations? Based on the function and location, there are three kinds of variations are there. One is epidermis. Epidermis means outer layer. Epi means upper. Epi means uppermost layer. See, epi is a Greek word, means uppermost layer on the plant body is called as epidermis. Mesodermis. Meso means here middle. Meso means middle. It is the middle layer. Third one, endodermis. Endo means inner. Endo means inner. Innermost layer is called as endodermis. These three are variations. Actually, it is made up of single layer, but it shows variations. These three are variations only. Keep in our mind. What are those? Epidermis. Second one, mesodermis. Third one, endodermis. Here, epidermis means outer layer. Outer layer consists of some parts. What are those? See, bark is a outer layer only. Stomata, these are present on the leaves. Outer layer only. Root hair, outer layer only. These are present on the roots. Gum also outer layer only. Let us discuss. See here, what is bark? See, bark is several layers are present in big trees or in older trees. On the epidermis is called as bark. Simply, bark means outermost layer. It consists several layers. These are present in the old trees. The main function of the bark is it does not allow gases and water. This layer is impervious to the water and gases. Keep in your mind, impervious, does not allow water and gas. That is about bark. That is about bark. See here, what is bark? Several layers in the big trees are called as bark. Does not allow gas and water. This is the impervious of water and gas. That is about bark. Come to next one, stomata. Once observe here, this is the stomata. The shape of stomata is a bean or kidney shape. See, cells are in a kidney shape. Or beans. Beans are in a bean seeds. It look like a beans shape. It is protected by two cells. Those are called as God cells. Internally, chloroplasts also present. What is stomata? See, I have written some points. Stomata is the nose of the plant. Nose of the plant. These are present on the leaves. Second one, these are bean or kidney shape. Third one, small pores present on the leaf. What is the main function of stomata? See here, gases exchange and transpiration. Do you know, children, what is a gases exchange? It is also called as nose of the plant. Why it was called as nose of the plant? Here again gases exchange takes place. How can it is possible? These are the small pores present on the leaves. See, this is the leaf. On the leaf has a small pores, small holes. Those holes are called as a stomata. Stomata helps in gases exchange. These leaves are takes of carbon dioxide, releases oxygen. During photosynthesis process only. Plants also takes place respiration process. Keep in mind. During respiration process, plants takes oxygen, releasing carbon dioxide. In photosynthesis process, takes carbon dioxide, releases oxygen. In respiration process, takes carbon dioxide, takes oxygen, releases carbon dioxide. That is a respiration process. Two processes takes place in the plants, photosynthesis and respiration. So here what happened? Gases exchange takes place. In photosynthesis process, it takes up carbon dioxide, it helps in preparation of the food. It releases oxygen during photosynthesis process. That is exchange of gases in a photosynthesis process. What about respiration? Same like human beings. It takes up oxygen, releases carbon dioxide. Plants releases carbon dioxide during night time only. Okay, so we don't sleep night time under the trees. Keep in mind, because it releases carbon dioxide. Remember here, gases exchange takes place, that's it. Second one is transpiration. What is transpiration? Excess water releases in the form of water vapor. Plants are releases excess water, release in the form of water vapor through stomata is called as transpiration. Simply remember it, excess amount of release in the form of water vapor is called transpiration. So through stomata, these two processes takes place. One is gases exchange, second one is transpiration. Remember it. What is transpiration? Excess amount of water releases in the form of water vapor is called transpiration. That is about stomata. Keep in mind. Third one, root hair. Root hair also one of the dermal tissue. What is root hair? See here. This is the root. This is the root. On the root has a small rootlets are present. Small hair-like structures are present. These hair-like structures are called as root hair. See, small hair-like structures are present on the root is called as a root hair. These are hair-like structures. Those are called as the root hairs. What is the main function of root hair? Root hair absorbs water and minerals from the soil. Root hair absorbs water and minerals from the soil. That is called root hair. Okay. Coming to fourth one, gum. Gum also one type of dermal tissue. It is also one of the outermost layer. See, some gum trees are present. Actually, gum is storage food and waste food, whatever it may be. It is useful for us. We are using in book binding. Tell me some gum yielding plants. Acacia. Do you know acacia? And Jatropha plants. These plants gives us gum. These are called as gum trees. Gum also one of the dermal tissue. This is about the dermal tissue. See once. What is dermal tissue? It is the outermost layer. It gives protection. It is made up of a single layer, but it shows variations based on the function and location. Epidermis, outer layer. Mesodermis, middle layer. Endodermis, innermost layer. See here, four parts are belongs to dermal tissues: bark, stomata. This is the stomata, and a root hair. This is the root hair, hair-like structures. Fourth one, gum. Gum also belongs to the dermal tissue only. So this is about dermal tissue. Some important points are there. See here. Nehemiah Grew is one of the famous scientist, anatomist. He has Royal Society Fellowship. According to Nehemiah Grew, plant organ consists of two main parts. One is a pithy part, second one is ligneous part. Pithy means a soft part of the plant body. Soft part of the plant body. Another one is ligneous part. It is the thickest part of the plant body. According to the Nehemiah Grew. The term parenchyma was introduced or given by Nehemiah Grew only. He has written one book, famous book in the year of 1682, that is Anatomy of the Plant. Okay, that is the importance of Nehemiah Grew. He is the famous scientist. Thank you, children. Keep in your mind, this is the third type of plant tissue, that is dermal tissue. Thank you.